class. Last week we were going by our revision in mathematics for SSC. We treated algebraic processes, where we mentioned quadratic equation and method of solving quadratic equation. We tried to use three methods of solving quadratic equation. The first one, factorization method. The second one, completing the square. Number 3, using quadratic equation formula. And the fourth one, graphical solution. We solved the first three, we used example to solve the first three methods last week. Then we used, going by the quadratic expression, that is the quadratic equation expression itself, applying the method of completing the square on the quadratic expression, we use it to derive the quadratic equation formula, which you normally call almighty formula. And from last week we deduced that it's just quadratic equation formula, which you have method, which there is nothing almighty there. Now today we want to move on to solve in our revision. We want to take variation. What do we mean by variation? Variation means proportion, and it is used to describe the relations which exist between two quantities. There are 4 types of variation, namely direct variation, inverse variation, joint variation, and the fourth one, partial variation. So, we will just mention the direct and inverse variation. Then we move on to take example on joint variation and partial variation. I pray we will be able to move fast so as to finish it. If we are not able to finish it, then we continue the next one. Now, direct variation. What do we mean by direct variation? So the first one, direct variation. Let's just take I will just explain direct and inverse variation briefly, then move on to take examples on joint variation. Let's take direct variation as this. When we say y is directly, y varies directly, y varies directly as x simply means y varies as x, where this symbol means that is sign of variation. Y varies as x implies that y equals kx, where k is the constant of variation. And the second one, which is inverse, that is inverse variation, still using y and x, y varies inversely as x means y varies as 1 over x, which implies that y equals k over x. And we know that k simply means where k simply means constant of variation. Now we are not going to solve any example on both direct and inverse variation. We are going to take the direct and inverse variation under joint variation. So we are going to move to joint variation now. Y varies directly F and inversely as M. Now solving this statement mathematically now using the notation of variation says Y varies directly as F and inversely as M, that is 1/F, which implies that Y varies F, that is F multiplied by that one, you have 1/F, which implies that Y equals to, we want to remove the sign of that variation, which is, we want to remove the symbol of variation, then you replace with K, that is K times F over F, which is joint variation. So we are now going to solve solving joint variation now. We are going to take both direct and inverse in joint variation. So Y varies directly as F and inversely as M simply means this. Y try to use the sign of variation, you have this, and this removing the sign of variation, introducing the constant of variation, you have Y equals Kf over M. Now let's take example under joint variation now. That is our example 1.